What's going on, guys? Welcome to Season 2 of the rebuild in FM22 with FC Barcelona. And this has been a bit more to the next level. We're going to show you the signings and all that. And because the players we sold, definitely the majority, they were pretty early in the preseason and they get credited to last season. Obviously, 21-22. I was pretty surprised by that. I guess I wanted to get them done pretty early, but I didn't think they were too early anyway. Not like we just finished the season. The fact we did them in July. But anyway, what do you guys think about that when that happens in your saves? Wage for 3.4 million. Decent, but he was never going to be... I wouldn't say never be a first-team player, but yeah, I thought we'd sell him, get a bit of money... But we're definitely going to have better, Dest has got that right back position for himself. There may be talk on that as well. But I think I've built the team in a way where we could definitely have Champions League success. And how we are financially now, we're in a pretty good position. And it's helped with the signings we have made. So the financial position we'll get into. But yeah, we're sitting definitely pretty good. And not just because of these sales. We've made signings as well. Who made a pretty good profit. But Griezmann, these are the ones. You know, Griezmann, the contract is so big. And PSG, to be fair, if they weren't interested, who else was going to pay a similar fee? And I don't think anyone should have. Maybe PSG, it's understandable. But I mean, at his age, 31, I wouldn't have signed him. That's why I kind of wanted to get him out of the club. I was considering using him as a striker because we needed new number 9, De Jong, obviously the striker De Jong. He was only on loan and he kind of did the job, but he wasn't amazing. And I think we found our replacement, but that meant Griezmann. We had to release him, and we'll talk about the squad as well. But Sergio Aguero, there's a lot to talk about. Sergio Aguero, additionally, I'm not sure about you guys. I was wondering something, and we'll get on that talk. But so many of our better players wanted new contracts and basically a bigger wage. There was some we give it to because we weren't just going to... I can't just go, I'm going to sell you because you want a new contract to every single player that wanted it. Some of them were key players in the team. Some, like Sergio Busquets, I didn't necessarily wanted to give him a bigger contract, but it was more I can't lose him. That kills the dressing room, he and Piqué, so... Yeah, those kind of types. But Sergio Aguero, he's lost it now, definitely physically. And maybe being realistic, he's retired in real life. So at least not having him at the squad wouldn't be part of the rebuild as such. Next one, I was showing you about Coutinho. He had mad value in him. He really did. So I was pretty happy. We got 60 million, got him to Juventus. And yeah, again, really big wage. And that's why we had all this money. Really, this was before we made the signing. So this was kind of our maximum transfer budget. I just wanted to keep, or not just transfer budget, our balance more specifically. I wanted to keep track of that. But then we're going to move. We're going to move into the ins. And yeah, there was only one that got credited. Once more, we're going to be looking to upgrade our midfielders. And if you're looking for your future talent, and I mean, he's gone to Besiktas. There wasn't really, when I offered him out, there wasn't really the top teams coming for him, right? And I find weakness in his technicals. He's got 3, maybe 4 good attributes. You say dribbling, solid, but I feel there's too much weakness. If I'm hovering over there, you heading 6, long shot. They're not the most crucial attributes. But I don't know. You don't generally see them that poor. The amount, good central midfielders. You don't see that many low attributes in the technicals, even though some of them are not as important. You just don't generally see a profile like that in a world-class central mid. Yeah, we're going to focus on 2 big signings and a loan signing because obviously we let Sergi Roberto, I talked about him, we just let him run out of his contract. He was 30 years old. I thought if my intention was to sell him, there's no point in offering him a contract. So yeah, that's why you're wondering. Maybe we've got Pedro Porro on loan, but let's go in order. Alexander Isak, 60 million. Yeah, we build a bit of anticipation. He was huge last season. Look at this. For Sociedad, same league in La Liga. So I take a lot out of that, to be honest. And for whatever reason, I bought him 60 million. He hopped into the Barca B side at first. Like, I don't get that, but I'm noticing the game a little buggy, but I'm not sure if that's because I've got a lot of, like, mod type things, and, like, what I mean by mod is, like, the skin and all that. I'm not sure how much that messes with the game. It probably does to an extent, but anyway, we'll get on to that. 28 goals for Real Sociedad. Like, that's what his job is, to be a goal scorer. He only had 1 assist, 8 player of the matches for a reasonable side. They're not the best. They're far from the best team in the league. But I love his attributes. And that was his release clause, by the way, as well. And there was multiple teams interested in him. Of course, after that, a 28-goal season in La Liga, like, you're elite. And that's his description. He's only 22, so he's going to have some gradual progression. Nothing crazy, but I like those traits. Plays his shots and knocks the ball past opponent as well. His weaker foot, the left side, is still reasonable. It's not listed as weak, so that's pretty good. You wouldn't, like, only if you really, really needed to. But yeah, you could put him onto the wing if you really, really were desperate. But he can play a lot of roles. You can see that through his attributes as well. You can change to a complete forward, but we're not going to worry too much. We were using advanced forward. I don't see we need to change too much tactically. We won the league last season, so I think just improving the squad, I think we are. But look at his guide value. I don't always take too much out of that. Like this year, like they've changed it a little bit. Well, yeah, the general value out of someone we've just signed. I don't want to say this is exactly a bargain because it's 60 mil. I feel like he has still more to prove. Like, I look at finishing and composure, 14 and 13 respectively. They're not the strongest of attributes, but then he's got his pace. He's a danger in the air as well. And yeah, I've had players really score a lot of goals. And I mean, he has done in a CPU-controlled team. 14 finishing, 13 composure. As I said, it's not deadly, but he's got other attributes that lift up his overall quality, which turn him into a deadly striker. And I've always liked him in FM. Well, when he's been a younger player, but now he's that stage where he's actually going to be a dominant first-team player. You're not exactly signing him as a wonder kid to develop. He's a guy who's become a pretty good player in his own right now, and he's rated really strongly, and I'm excited to use him in that way now. And then with the mix of Sergio Roberto, we really used him right back a bit, but he could play through the middle, and then selling Coutinho. We needed to get that another created midfielder that was, they were ready to go. Dani Olmo, the fact he's Spanish and he came through Barcelona as well, so like being homegrown, that is very good. Kind of the feeling bringing him back home. 69 million, to be fair, a guy they initially released on a free. That's how good the Barcelona academy is. Like, they can just, he might not be good. Let him go to Croatia. Like they just pick him up, and then he turns out to be one of the best young attacking talents in football, and hopefully we can show that. So it's a bit of a good feeling. It's a bit of a good feeling behind this signing, and he's another you could chuck him out on the wing as well as an inside forward. Great technical ability. Will play well in the Barcelona system. Anywhere I put him in attack, I feel, whether it be the midfield, like in the middle or out wide, it's just going to be, his skill is going to be the forefront of his game. He's not that quick, but even if you play him out wide, that's what we're kind of talking about. That won't really matter. He'll just link up with the other boys, and we'll just keep our strong passing football going. But as we touch on with Sergio Roberto, he used to be, like last season, rotating at right back with Dest. So bought Pedro Porro just on loan from Manchester City. So pretty happy with that deal. We didn't spend anything. Just got a future fee, 53 million. I just left that in the contract. You generally can't negotiate that. If you put it down, they just reject it. But we're focused on this signing for the season and paying nothing for him. City is just pay. That's the normally you wouldn't kind of see this signing, get a loan from Manchester City as Barcelona, but I just felt somewhere else we don't really need to spend too much money, and we still need to register him. That's how, we just got this deal done. So if we go into registration, we can just click on the tick there. We still got a few more places in the squad to select. And if you noticed last season, if it was filled up, I realized there was some B team and under 19 players that were ticked. So now it looks a bit more spacey. It looks a bit more spacey now. Because I'm like, wait, this doesn't feel right. We had a maximum of 23, and there wasn't even 23 players in the squad. And I'm like, this is not right. So went to readjust that, and I like the size of our squad is good. Could allow a couple more signings, but I'm not sure we need it. And here's our other chat. some on the B team just trying to get extra first team football. Titi. Last season I tried to sell him. This season I tried to sell him. It's not even him not wanting to go. Like, ensure the player is sold. Mate, no one wants you. Like, he's going to get mad. I'll keep offering him out so you guys see I'm literally doing it. Like, I'll even drop the fee almost to make a point. 5 million is definitely below his value. His transfer value's dropped. Now, that will drop to 5. It's because of what I'm offering him out for. But his actual value, I don't even know anymore. Pretty sure it was like at 25 million, but I've offered out like multiple times. And yeah, everywhere else is pretty strong. And funnily enough, the only under 19 player is Gavi. And see, there's a lot of the 19-year-olds. There's a lot of the 19-year-olds that have turned 20 now, or they're almost 20, so they can't be, or they have to be registered because they don't count as under 19s. But Nico, he's going to rotate with Sergio Busquets and maybe play majority of the games. We'll like see his performances. He's a wonder kid, strong on both feet. He's really excited to see. So, yeah, that's what the squad is looking like. We're not going to make any more signings or any more sales. And at this point, I'm like, might as well keep Umtiti. But he's so frustrating if you're like really trying to get into a save. You got this guy, surplus to requirements. We're doing all kind of avenues and probably just have to let him run out his contract. And having that for 2 seasons, it's a bit of a drag. So you got to almost forget you don't have him and just focus on the other players in your squad, just so it doesn't annoy you, basically. But our first game of the season against Real Betis, we might as well go into the live action so you can just see of the finances, not just pictures, but how it's looking right now. We had mad money coming in from all things like season tickets, revenue. So we're not going to get this right now. We got players, so obviously that's a large majority, but we still got a lot through merchandising and like the sponsorships like last season or going into this season. That's why the sponsorship's on 0 there. Actually, if we go to the income and we go last month, yeah, you can see that there, 167 million. And you add like like some revenue. I'm trying to think of anything else apart from selling players, which actually generally generate money. Merchandise in 3 million. So yeah, that's definitely 170 mil plus from that. Pretty good. So I think it's one season and Barcelona's financial issues are gone. We're safe, definitely 200 mil plus. Someone I did want to talk about. Does Ousmane Dembele kind of look average? He's quick. Like, he's got his pace and then his fitness isn't great and all that. But then even himself in his technicals, crossing's not bad, so group that with the dribbling, first touch, and technique. The rest of the attributes are average for a winger. Like, I don't think he should be described as elite. For me, this is not an elite level player. He's probably another you could take, but the way our team is structured now and how we'll get into the next game, we just need to continue. But if he's coming off the bench, he's not a bad pacey super sub. He can play that role. And this year, I reckon Memphis play over on the right side. We'll train him. Yeah, we're training him right inside forward. Because, Fati is right-footed. Like, to me, he looks better. He's 19 and he looks better than Dembele. So he just doesn't his attributes, they just look well balanced. So you might say, even with Issa, who's your other striker? Well, of course, Memphis is striker as well. You could put him there. That's where you can rotate Dembele, Balde off the bench as well. Still got to see if he's not that good. Do you guys suggest, like, obviously we're going to play one game in this episode, so the window will still be open. Do we splash that money? I feel we could make one more signing. Maybe get up in the comments, who we should spend that on, because our money is fine now. So first game of the season against Betis. Let's get into it now. But yeah, get those suggestions in. I am feeling maybe one more attacker, whether it be a striker or a winger. Let's get into this. Hold up. Oh, no. Is that because they played in the B team? Surely the intelligence level should recognize... I'll hold my hand up. But anyway, I've been lately like this in Football Manager. I've just been like, okay, I don't have the energy to complain about it. Like, it's not the end of the world here. Like, okay, we'll deal with this. We've got other players to use. Yeah, everyone else ineligible. Araujo, he's injured. So PK, we're just going to click off there. So anyway, this team. The thing is, I feel Porro is almost better than Dest. We're going to bring him in because he actually is. Yeah, this 11, by far isn't a bad team. So we'll go in and we'll take them off the B. But we needed match fitness. So at least they got that now. But some of the players' levels I thought they should recognize as being fit enough. But anyway, don't worry too much over that. Obviously, squad number, Porro. I just go we'll go 22. I've just been like this with a lot of things lately, just not caring to a level, not complaining to a level where we probably don't need to. So let's go out there, just try and get some better reactions. We'll take that. Let's go. Because, the players quite a few players we have there, like out on the pitch for us today, I just think their quality is really good. Fekir, got to be careful. Memphis. Ansu Fati, come on. Isak, hey, debut. That's what to focus on. And obviously, Olmo. Two guys we're taking a keen eye on, but keen eye on those guys. But Montoya, Fekir's going to bend that. Ooh. Well, if we end up not winning this, it's probably going to look like a mistake, the situation. But again, you can't take it back. Yeah, I think surely the guys we have out there should be strong enough. Okay, we don't need to see this. Come on. Just think that midfield, we've got to dominate them. Or maybe not. Is their pitch... Like, there looks... Look at all the space there. Oh, my God. Is it the keeper's fault? I know... far out. That's me realising, you shouldn't have put him for the B team. As much as they needed fitness, but... I didn't bother deselecting that. And in a way, it's hurt us. But I feel like he's good enough to make saves where... That's annoying. We got to maybe heat things up now. Because I still like Busquets. You got Pedri, Olmo, Memphis, Fati. Is that man? We'll just go, higher tempo. Speed things up. Play through the middle. Bit of a change. Plenty of time left. Okay. They're just... No way. First game of the season vibes. Come on. Demand... Show something. Now I'm getting a little bit more frustrated for the actual guys that are out there. What we're seeing from them. Come on. Montoya, they're actually dominating us. What the hell? Seriously. Now I'm getting mad because the players we actually have out there should be doing a better job. This shouldn't be 3-0. Well done. Well done, man. I'm just... Wow. No, I didn't expect... Memphis being our worst player. Regardless of the players missing, this is horrendous. What was that? Interesting start. I feel we need to switch something. Bring on Dembele for Memphis. This is one of our best players. So, wow. Wow. And we'll go a higher line. Get stuck in. Eric Garcia. Far out, man. Is he supposed to be a good... I thought he had a bit of talent in him. You show how much I didn't use him, I guess. Yeah. I guess our defense isn't the strongest, mind you. Let's take off Biscuits, and bring on Nico. Gavi for Olmo, new player. Wow, I'm disappointed with this start, but guys, first game of the season. Let's not get too disappointed, because definitely we'll sort out. There's one game. We'll take those guys off the B team. We didn't put them in the B team. We just tried to get them extra fitness. But anyway, I feel like we take this loss, and then have a really good season, you'll see where we turn around. But yeah, it's whatever. But the fact 7 on target to 4, they scored 3 goals from 4 on target. FM stuff. Like, I'm just, it's registering in my mind. There's something else. Like, it's strange. It's very strange. I just want to say, Issa, at least score on debut. It's when you start to look into things, and we've got a higher XG, when their XG isn't even 1, it's not even close to 1. Really? And they got 3? Yeah. I see, I've had a lot, this is what I mean, like what I said before, I'm feeling like, I've seen a lot of games, and I feel it's more than just getting FM'd. Like, you're in control, I don't know. I'm not going to say we dominated that game, but I felt it was strange they scored 3. But again, I'm not here getting too disappointed about it. I'm just taking on the chin. Albert, little knock, but yeah, because especially through a rebuild series where we're focused on the team. Yeah, we're focused where we're taking the team, and we're definitely improve them. So we're going to go play quite a bit more. Okay, we go to the panels here. That's what we wanted to see. Yeah, as I said, playing a lot. Now it's going to be a lot of playing off camera and getting through the season. So we're basically, it's going to be a big one. We're going from here to January. Not right now, but for the next episode. So I think we've got, I think we've got the quality in us. I think we definitely have the quality in us to go far in the Champions League, and at a minimum, do what we did, which was winning the league title. We took a loss there, and definitely, I'll do it for one player, so I'm going to do it for them all. Like Ter Stegen, see, he's fit now. He needed that match fitness. So make it what you will. But, well, Titi, no, you leave him. Who else? Okay, no, everyone else has taken off that, apart from Titi, who probably needs it. But I don't even want to use him, honestly, but we might need to. With our centre-backs, PK will come back in, but I wouldn't even say our centre-backs are amazing. The issue is we have enough of them, and I'm not sure if we go through a process of... we can't even sell Titi, so, oh gosh. Get your suggestions in, because I do feel we've got probably one really good signing in us with that budget. So I might do that, and then... yeah, and then we progress to, get through the first half of the season, then see where we're sitting come January, which will be really interesting because, as I said, I have no idea why this is not shown. We'll just go like that. The game is shocked because we've started that poorly. We'll show that from here. It will be a good comparison to see maybe where we get at the end of the season. But, I hope we have a pretty good season. I hope we do have a good season from here and, see where we are from now to January at least, as I said, the next update. But yeah, it'll be a quicker pace in these type of series because even right now I'm excited to maybe try a new team as well to do a rebuild with because, keep it fresh, keep it interesting for people that's maybe not watching these videos and or not even seeing him in the first place, but you know what I mean. Hopefully get through this season pretty quick and see where we're at with Barcelona because our still end goal is winning the Champions League. How long is it going to take? Maybe we could do it with this team, see how the season progresses and even the younger players, how they develop. It's all the interest of that, seeing how we go. And when we don't know what's going to happen. It's probably started results-wise in the worst way, but how is it going to end? Yeah, we'll find out. I'll see you guys in the next episode.